Brian Lara is the new batsman, 37 tests, and he's coming in on the back of a disastrous run. 2-1, 2-2-9. Those are his most recent knocks. 2-1, 2-2-9. It's been deflected away down to fine leg boundary. Nice little fine leg flick, and he's come back for the fourth. So a nice shot from Brian Lara.
That time Lara has put it away. 7 runs off that over. It's a 50 up for the West Indies. And that leaves a bit of an opening there on the offside. And that's where Lara, when he's playing really well, is an excellent player. He picks the gaps by hitting the ball along the ground. This series, he seems to be trying to hit a lot more balls in the air. Picks the gap beautifully. Doesn't even bother to move out of his crease, Brian Lara, apart from the one step to hit the ball.
It's Warriors cover drive. Just throwing a bit of pressure now back on the shoulders of Michael Bevan. He hasn't really been challenged of late. He's going to be challenged here, even though he wasn't quite at the pitch of the ball. He went straight through the line and played that superbly.
There's Lara once again picking the gaps beautifully. That's a sign that he, and the fact that he's hitting the ball along the ground a bit more, that he might have his mind a bit better sorted out in this innings than it was in the first innings.
So this was a quicker ball. It was wide, it stood up and he cracked it beautifully.
And this pitch is now starting to take a little bit of spin, which is going to be very interesting.
Brian Lara puts the bad balls away. Ian was saying how he has a habit of picking the gaps and putting the loose balls away. He's had a bit of trouble with that during this series, mainly because he hasn't batted long enough, but this one pretty much a rank long hop. That's 4 runs. That's a good shot from Brian Lara. Timing and placement is what sets a class player aside from his peers. We haven't seen a lot of it from Brian Lara this summer, but that's a snippet of what makes him such a good player.
Yeah, Lara's been a little bit reluctant in this innings to get onto the front foot to either the spinners or, in fact, the pacemen.
Sweep shot. Long boundary down there. It's a long run for Shane Warne, but he can't get there fast enough. Just the odd sign now that Bevan is tiring, which you would understand, let alone the fact that he batted for the early part of the day. Even when you're doing a lot of bowling regularly, your fingers get tired. But for someone who's really just starting out on their spinning career, Michael Bevan may find that his fingers get a little more tired because they're just not used to the extra work. No doubt he would have been doing quite a bit of work in the net so far this summer. Again, that's a bad ball.
He smashed that one away, and he's done it with well, it looked easy, but it was a little unorthodox.
Well, that, he reckons there's runs there, and he's brought up his half-century. Big aim for the West Indies is to save this match and then win in Perth, so they've squared the series. Even though the Frank Worrell Trophy will stay here. So a half-century for Brian Lara.
Crack, that's 4. It's beautifully played. Back at 6, it's carried all the way. That's a good hit. Just kept carrying into the breeze. That's superbly timed.
Lara certainly has been taking advantage of all these short balls that Shane Warne has bowled. He hasn't allowed any of them to go unpunished. Again, short ball tending to go towards the slip cordon.
Crack, that's 6 more, I think. Yes, it is. Well, he puts a bad ball away, as you should. He drops in short. Bevan and Lara pulled that high over mid-wicket.
A repeat of his shot against Shane Warne. Whenever it's short, just rocks back and hits it a long way over those short.
In fact, Mark Taylor just moving fieldsman out there.
Oh, it's beautifully played. It's superb sweep shot. He waited for it. He was very still with his head. They may run. Oh, he'll come back for the 4th on the arm, I think. Larry's very keen. Here he comes. Junior Murray's slow. Junior Murray could be gone, or it misses the stumps. Here he hits the stumps. That would have been very close. Good running by Larry. Junior Murray slow to get away for the 4th. Got him, yes, half cut shot, stayed down, very good catch by Ian Healy, that's into Brian Lara. I think it was the top spinner or the wrong, and he didn't pick it, he half pulled out of that shot. That's excellent bowling.
Oh yes, you've got to put down 10 out of 10 for Ian Healy underneath edge, and as Bill said, Brian Lara was trying to stop the shot. Excellent piece of wicket keeping. Oh, that's a very good catch. No wonder he's delighted about it. And Shane Warne quickly down there to congratulate him. He knows how good a catch that was. Lara is gone for 78. West Indies 7 for 181.